Hey, 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 what's going on to my Aries out there? It's me, your girl, Antoinette, for those of you who do not know, and I am the founder of Antoinette Develops, where I support people in designing and living their best life, period. Okay, and one of the tools that I use is tarot. So excited to add this tool to my services. If you haven't watched a video last month for January, please do so. Please press that like, subscribe, share button, all of that, and we're gonna get right into February 2021 manifestation reading for my Aries. Let's go.
Tell me your story. Tell me what made you change your mind. Oh, yeah. How you move forward and still go against the tide. Yeah. Who did you make? Who made you strong? Yeah. Did you get help when that was rough? Yeah.
Let's get it, Aries. Let's get right into it. So the first card I pulled was this Five of Swords, Aries. So I feel as though my Aries right now, they got a lot on their mind. They got a lot on their mind and they just trying to figure it out. It could be a lot of just a lot of thoughts. Like their thoughts could be getting the best of them right now. And they trying to free themselves. They want to free themselves from these thoughts and this negative thinking. And this is not where they want to be, right? But this is where they are right now. Okay? So let's get more into that. I think that with this King of Pentacles crossing this Aries, this is saying to me that this Aries is really focused on building generational wealth, building a family, building a foundation, building a legacy. Like this is the focus of this Aries. And maybe pertaining to the situation, this is why this Aries is kind of stressing. Like maybe their coin is a little messed up right now. Or maybe they're trying to figure out how can I turn this coin into $1 million? Like what do I got to do? Who do I got to rob? It's like, you ain't saying who you gotta rob, but that's what but that's what you're thinking. Like what do I gotta do? You're really focused on creating generational wealth. And it might be causing you a little stress right now. Your coin could be causing you a little stress right now. You are a king and you are a boss, and bosses have their moments of confusion. All right. You don't get thrown off your throne because you're still a boss of your castle. Period. But you're just a little confused right now. You might just be having a moment. All right, with this Page of Wands. So with this Page of Wands, I feel as though this Aries is really focused on figuring out how to manifest greatness in their life, trying to figure out how can they, use their purpose. What is their purpose? Trying to figure out how can they use their purpose to generate generational wealth. They're really Yep, that's what I say. Yep, this Aries is really focused on how can they use their purpose, their passion, the things that they're passionate about, the things that set their hearts on fire. What is that, and how can I use that to create generational wealth? How can I use that to create a legacy for my family? That is what that is what's motivating this Aries right now. But what's on your mind? It's so crazy. This card came up for I think my Aquarius is out there, but in the same position. So with this Emperor card, I feel as though, like I said, you're a boss. You're definitely a strategist. You're trying to figure out how can you create a legacy for your family. How can your family like with this Emperor card, this Emperor is the father of the tarot. So even if you're not a man per se, like you just got this masculine, you might have like this masculine energy around you, like where you're very this is like action. You're trying to figure out the next moves, right? You're not like a passive person. You're very active, okay? And you're actively trying to figure out how can you achieve your goal. You're not just sitting back trying to let, watching things happen. You are in it and you're trying to figure out, So I just feel like though with this Aries, you're definitely in a place of just trying to figure out how can you create a legacy. Like, what do I got to do? In this past energy, we have this Eight of Cups. So with this Aries, I also believe that you just literally walked away from a situation that no longer serve you. Like it could be a relationship, it could be a way of thinking, it could be definitely a relationship that I'm thinking about. I see this Eight of Cups, and I feel as though like with this eight, this was something that you probably wanted. This is something that you probably really, really wanted, that you really, really or that you waited for a long time, and then you had to leave it. Like it's something like that. It's like something that you're walking away from it because you know that it's better out there for you, and now you're not scared about the consequences of leaving. And even though it might hurt, like that's probably also where like you could have walked away from an opportunity that was presented to you that you thought was going to support you in getting this coin or support you in reaching your goal, but it didn't do what it said it was going to do. So now you had to walk away from that. You had to walk away from the opportunity. And in the future, we have this Judgment card. So at the end of the day, Aries, I feel as though you're going through this process where like you're walking away, you're releasing things that no longer serve you, but not only are you walking away from people and situations and environments that no longer serve you, but you're also walking away from your old way of doing things and your old way of being, right? You are ready to free yourself. You're ready to free yourself so you can grow into the new you that you are ready to become. You don't got time for staying and holding on to your old way of doing things. You want to release, you want to be free. Like you want to release the judgment that you have on yourself. You want to get rid of those negative thoughts that you have about yourself, that negative self-esteem, right? You are releasing all of that so you can be free, so you can show up how you want to show up, so you can show up how God wants you to show up, like so you can show up how you want to show up on the inside, so the real you can show up, right? You're tired of being confined and being trapped and doing things that you don't want to do. Like you're tired of that. Like you're ready to do you. This is you doing you. You're releasing all that other bull crap. Like, and you're now focused on doing you. February 2020. Okay? 2021, excuse me. February 2021. All right? I feel as though with this Aries, you are a great partner. Okay? You are someone who is you're dependable. You are vulnerable. You wear your heart on your sleeve. Like you tell it how it is. You're not hiding your emotions from nobody. Like you're communicating clearly. I feel as though with this Aries is longing for a relationship where they can be, that the romance. Like this Aries could be longing for that or sees themselves as this romantic, depending on what side of the coin you fall. Like I say, these are general readings, so every message won't apply to you, but what I'm saying is that this Aries is a great person to be around. This Aries is attracting the partnerships that they want. They are surrounded by the love that they want, and they are the love that they want to see, and they're not worrying about nothing else. They just want to be love, give love, see love, and be surrounded by love. That's what I feel about this Aries. Like, yeah. Now, how do people see you in this situation? I feel as though people feel as though, like right now with this Eight of Swords, I feel as though people look at you like you are, like you're stuck for this situation. Like for some reason, like when it comes to this situation regarding your money, your finances, your thoughts, leaving situations that no longer serve you. I feel as though in your environment, people see you that you're not going nowhere. You're stuck here. Where are you going? You can't leave me. You can't leave us. Where you going to go? You can't do nothing without. That's how I feel. This is the type of energy that I'm hearing. Like they see you as somebody who can't do for themselves. Like you're just stuck. Like you're in this stuck place. Don't stay there. If they are feeling as though that you can't move, you can't do nothing without them. If it's somebody here that feel as though like you need them to make a move or something like that, heck no, you better find another resource. Don't be stuck on nobody, especially if you know that they playing games with you and you know that they feel as though like, oh, they need me to survive. Oh, they need me. You better prove to them like, I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, sis. I'm going to keep moving. I'm not stuck. You might see me as stuck, but honey, let me tell you something. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm going to take these blindfolds off and I'm moving forward. That might be how you see me, but I'm not stuck. The blindfolds are off of me. Okay, honey, honey, they think you a sucker. I ain't said it, the card said it. They think you a sucker. Okay, don't be no sucker. All right. I think this Three of Swords. So with this Three of Swords, this is a heartbreak. This is your heart hurt. This is pain. This is pain. So I think that what this card is telling me in this position for sure is that we know you want to be free. Okay, we know that in the near future, this is if you continue to do things the way that you're doing it, and you continue to keep your focus, and you continue to live life for you, we know that you are working on being free and releasing the old way of doing things, right? And that's a painful, painful, painful journey to release things that no longer serve you. That's a deep statement, to release things that no longer serve us, because the things that no longer serve us that we have to release, those are the things we love the most. Those are the things that we love the most, right? But in order for you to be free, in order for you to free yourself, you have to really begin to be willing to do what you got to be willing to do what hurts. I know it hurts. I know it's a painful situation. I know it's painful this process is painful. Like the releasing process is very, very painful, but it has to be done so that you can grow and elevate to the next level, so that you can manifest this lifestyle that you want, so that you can live your best life. You have to move past your fear of getting your heart broken. Yep. You got to move past that fear. You got to move past that fear of not being able to communicate and not being able to speak from your heart. You got to tell it like it is. And if they with you, they with you. And if they not, they not. Period. But you got to begin to tell it how it is. I don't care how much it scares you. Because at the end of the day, that's what's going to release you. By you speaking up and telling it how it is. And always remember, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. I'm still working on that part for me. But at the end of the day, it's not what you say, it's how you say things. So I just think that in this journey, you are growing. You are going through these transitions, right? And it's going to cause you to have to speak up and speak, right? And speak up, do more, be more than what you are normally used to. And I think that's a scary situation. But let's see what the outcome is going to be regarding this situation. So the outcome again is this Nine of Swords. And I literally just picked this for someone as well with this Nine of Swords energy. So I feel as though with this Nine of Swords energy, so with this Nine of Swords, I see it. You can see it, and you know what it means. It means sadness, right? It means sadness and heartbreak, and maybe just like things not turning out the way you want them to. This could even mean like your thoughts keeping you up at night. You can't sleep. Maybe you're having bad dreams and you're having a lot of anxiety. This is a card of anxiety. This could also be a card of backstabbing as well. Like maybe in a situation, you might deal with some form of a situation where you feel as though you're being backstabbed or something like that. But I feel like overall, Aries, you really have to commit. Like you really have to commit to freeing yourself. You really got to commit to that. You really got to commit to this journey of walking away from things that no longer serve you, freeing yourself of the old ways of you doing things, the old views of yourself. You really got to commit to freeing yourself, because if you don't, this is going to be your outcome. You're going to be experiencing so much anxiety. You're going to be like, you're not going to be happy. You're going to be keeping yourself up at night because you're not going to be living in your truth. You got to live your truth. That's the perfect thing to say right now. Like, you have to live your truth. You got to live your truth to get to manifest abundance. Okay? Because abundance doesn't come on a lie. You got to be true. Be true to who you are. Do you believe that you deserve the abundance that you're going after, right? Are you speaking your truth, right? Because if you have any type of pent up energy where you're not communicating this or communicating that, that could prevent you from moving forward and reaching the goals that you want. You got to be able to speak your truth and communicate that. This card fall out, but I'm not going to take it. I'm going to take another one. Let's see. What is the final message that we have for my Aries out here? Aries out here. We already know you got to speak your truth now, right? We already know you got to get clear, get them thoughts out your head and move forward. Free yourself. But what other self do we have to, what final message do we have for Aries? Okay. Be fearless and stand strong. Warrior. Oh my God. I think this is the perfect message to end your reading, Aries. Okay? Speak your truth, all right? And be fearless and stand strong, all right? Don't, listen, you know what you want. You know what you're going after. You already know what it is. Be strong. Speak your truth. Stand strong. Be fearless. Period. All right, Aries, I hope this resonated with you, and I will see you again in March. See ya.